Located in one of the most dynamic economic markets in the world, the New York City Regional Center has helped thousands of individuals achieve their immigration goals. We understand how critical it is to you and your family to obtain permanent residency in the United States. It's important, however, that you realize that your ability to obtain permanent residency is directly tied to the success of the regional center that you choose. Over the past 8 years, our team at the New York City Regional Center has worked hard to assist thousands of individuals just like you. We're very proud of our track record of immigration approvals. The numbers are clear. 100% of NYCRC projects have been approved by USIS. Over 1,000 I-829 petition approvals. Over 2,380 I-526 petition approvals. Over 5,300 conditional green cards issued, and we're proud to announce over 3,000 permanent green cards have been issued to EB5 investors and family members in our project offerings. The NYCRC has reached a number of milestones over the past few months. Last December, a $60 million loan in our first offering was fully repaid to all 120 EB5 investors. And in May of this year, we reached both the 1,000 I-829 petition approval and the 3,000 permanent green card issued milestones. These are major achievements for our regional center and, of course, for our EB5 investors and their families. The New York City Regional Center is now pleased to present our 20th EB5 investment opportunity, the Steiner Brooklyn Navy Yard redevelopment project. The project includes the next phase of construction at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, the largest government-owned industrial park in New York City. The project involves the transformation of the southwest corner of the Navy Yard into an exciting new commercial and industrial center. The new complex will include light industrial and retail space, a multi-story parking deck, and a new Wegmans food market. The project involves the Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation, the entity in charge of the Navy Yard, and an affiliate of Steiner NYC, the real estate company selected to develop and operate the new complex. The project is on land owned by the government of New York City.
The Brooklyn Navy Yard is the largest industrial park in New York City and is owned by the government of New York City. The Navy Yard is spread out over 300 acres on the Brooklyn waterfront adjacent to Manhattan. It encompasses over 4 million square feet, 40 buildings, and 4 active piers. It currently houses more than 330 companies and over 7,000 employees in a broad range of industrial, manufacturing, and media businesses. The Navy Yard has been designated by the state and city governments as a business zone that provides tax benefits for job-creating businesses. The government of New York City has embarked on the largest expansion of the Navy Yard in over 70 years and has invested hundreds of millions of dollars of government capital to assist with the creation of jobs in the industrial park. This is the 7th NYCRC project offering in the Navy Yard. EB5 investors have had tremendous success on the previous offerings. The previous 6 offerings were all approved by USCIS. And to date, 904 permanent green cards and 945 conditional green cards have been issued to investors and family members in Navy Yard projects. EB5 investors have also received 313 I-829 approvals and 503 I-526 approvals in these previous offerings.
The project involves the redevelopment of the Admiral's Row section of the Brooklyn Navy Yard, a 6-acre site situated at the southwest corner of the industrial park. The new development will transform this area into a vibrant new commercial and industrial center that is critical to both the Navy Yard and those communities adjacent to the industrial park. The project includes construction of the following components: approximately 126,000 square feet of light industrial space already leased to the Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation, a new parking facility that can accommodate construction of additional light industrial space that will also be leased to the Brooklyn Navy Yard Development Corporation, approximately 87,000 square feet of retail space, a new community facility as well as surrounding infrastructure work, including new driveways, sidewalks, and landscaping, and an approximately 74,000 square foot building leased to Wegmans Food Market, one of the United States' premier supermarket operators. Founded in 1916, Wegmans has been named one of the 100 best companies to work for by Fortune magazine for 18 consecutive years, and Consumer Reports named it the best grocery store in America in 2017. This will be the first Wegmans supermarket in New York City. We're pleased to report that construction of this important new mixed-use development at the Brooklyn Navy Yard is underway and progressing.
The developer of the project is an affiliate of Steiner NYC. Steiner was selected by the Brooklyn Navy Yard to oversee the design and construction of the project. Steiner is the real estate affiliate of Steiner Studios, the company chosen by the New York City government to develop film and television production space in the Navy Yard. Today, Steiner Studios is the largest and most sophisticated film and television studio complex in the eastern United States. The 28.5-acre complex is a full-service, state-of-the-art production factory equipped for start-to-finish production of major motion pictures, independent films, television series, commercials, photo shoots, and music videos. Steiner Studios opened in the Navy Yard in 2004 and currently consists of hundreds of thousands of square feet of production facilities. Since its opening, Steiner Studio has helped film and television production grow exponentially in the New York City area and created thousands of jobs.
Steiner Studios is a world-class studio facility offering people a great place to make television shows, feature films, commercials, photo shoots. Everything that can be done in modern media can be done here and is done here.
And background and action!
Any given production, just on the stage alone, will have 200 to 400 people, possibly more if there are a lot of extras and background actors in the shot. The shooting is not always all 5 stages on the same day, but we'll have 3 productions shooting on the same day. And any given production has hundreds of people working on it. Some are on the stage, some are in the offices, some are in post. Each production is a company with a full staff associated with it, so it's a major, major employer. We have space for props, set dressing, hair and makeup, dressing rooms, production offices, post-production, dubbing stages, 100-seat screening room with our own lighting and grip department here. When Beyonce was going to do her world tour, she came here to do her rehearsals. Madonna, the same story. We've probably had somewhere on the order of 30 feature films and 4 or 5 television shows in a few years, and that's over $1 billion worth of spending in New York City. Business that would not be here but for us, and that's why the politicians and the neighborhood activists all love us, because we're bringing jobs.
The Steiner family has been involved in building and developing properties in the New York region for over 100 years. Steiner has developed, constructed, leased, and managed over 10 million square feet of commercial property in 15 states, including some of the largest build-to-suit office and laboratory projects in the United States for companies such as Bristol-Myers Squibb, AT&T, Pharmacia, Continental Insurance, and the Home Depot. Led by the father and son team of David Steiner and Douglas Steiner, the company is privately held and traces its roots to 1907. The project is the 3rd NYCRC offering involving a Steiner redevelopment initiative in the Brooklyn Navy Yard. The previous 2 offerings were both approved by USIS. And to date, EB5 investors have received 121 I-829 approvals and 288 I-526 approvals on previous Steiner offerings.
We thank you for taking the time to learn about the NYCRC's 20th EB5 investment project offering, the Steiner Brooklyn Navy Yard redevelopment project. Over the past 8 years, the NYCRC has helped thousands of families achieve permanent residency in the United States, and we would be honored to assist your family as well. Thank you.